So first, write a short paragraph, or it could be a few sentences from the perspective of your inner critic. Let it speak freely, don't edit. What does it say when you're about to take a risk or try something new? Like, for example, my old narrative whenever I wanted to take a risk would be, you don't live up, you're not going to live up to your potential. So just give it a rest. So whatever it is that your inner critic says to you, then directly below it, write a response from your inner leader. And that's the version of you that's already moved beyond this doubt. The one who leads with clarity and courage. So just to recap, what we're doing is, so your inner critic says, you always, whatever, or this is what we believe. And then your inner leader is going to speak back to you and say, I now know that, and then fill in the blank. And then freestyle. Try not to edit, try not to be perfect. Part of what we're doing here is letting go of perfectionism. That's so important, so that things can flow through you, for energy to flow through, to let go of that perfectionism. And then let's give it, I'm going to give it 10 minutes. And if anybody likes, they can share. And if not, that's okay too. But let's take 10 minutes and write, and just freestyle. No editing. Okay, let's begin. Okay, a couple more minutes. Thank you so much for writing the prompt. I so appreciate that. One minute. Okay, wonderful. Okay. So let's just take a minute for anybody. I saw some great stuff in the chat. I relate to, and the things that people want to work on, I relate so much to what a lot of people were saying. Like, I've become irrelevant, and that I would always have a hard time trusting people. There's no way out. That's a big one. And this one was huge for me. It just doesn't matter. Eat. That I can't even tell you. I suffered for such a long time with emotional eating because eating was such a big thing in my family. And I got to the point where I thought, I can't stop eating. I can't change this. And I did. And you can too. But I love this. So let's just take a minute for anyone. I would love it if people would take a moment to share what came up for them. No pressure. Is there anyone that would like to share anything that came up?
Yeah, I would love to share some of mine one, if it is okay. Hello, everyone. My name
Hello?
is Noreen. Can you hear me, everyone? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So as I work in academia, so one thing that is my lackings, I will say, the inner critic always ask me is very bad, which is comparison with other colleagues. So it come up with in my mind is yeah, I think you can try, but you will not be enough for you. Look at other colleagues. They're the best. You know, no matter how much you try, you cannot be like them. You cannot be so consistent like them. You cannot be so much into your integrity like them. You cannot be the best. They are doing so much good. Your professors are, happy about that, and they are not, praising you. They are not saying good thing about you. Probably they don't like you. Probably your colleagues are not liking you. That's a weird, all those, like very negative thoughts, which is
Yes.
so negative all the time. And
Yes.
then another thing, when it come to the leader mind, my leader mind always say, no, you can do that. Try,
Yes.
try. But sometimes, my leader mind, even if they try to defeat that critic's mind, sometimes it just lost, and I fall into anxiety, I fall into the
Yes.
depression. Like, my leader mind just, cannot be the winner sometimes. Maybe most of the time, I'm not going to lie, because
No, that's fair.
leader mind has less energy than the negative critic's mind. That
That is
mind
true.
is just so negative, that is just trying to make me believe that everything in my world is negative. I am just good for not anything. It's just so
Yes.
negative. I don't know.
Yes. And I just want to say thank you so much for sharing that. And the 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 brain is wired to survive and wired to protect you and keep you from, lions and tigers and bears. So it always is going to be, the strongest voice is always going to be the negative voice. So what I found was I had to be relentless about repetition, because it's kind of like, while I'm doing all these affirmations and I'm doing rewiring, but my negative voice is like outside doing push-ups, just waiting for me to slip up. So it's the reason I'm doing this group is to give you tools that you can not only do with me, but then reinforce at home, so that the tapping just becomes integrated into what you do, that you automatically, the negative voice happens, and rather than, like, just letting it flow, you start tapping, you do something to interrupt the pattern. So thank you so much for sharing, and you'll find that over time, if you keep going, the negative voice gets tired. It doesn't come overnight. I remember doing a 10-day meditation retreat, and my negative brain went on for a good 5 days before it finally saw that I wasn't going to back down, and then it retreated. But it takes a while. So we've got to keep hammering away, but do not give up hope, because you can do this. All of you can do this. So
Thank you
let's
so much. Thank you
you
for
are
the sweet words.
so welcome. I have so been there. I mean, yeah, I won't bore you, but trust me when I tell you, if I can do it, you can do it, because my brain was so relentless, so nasty, so all consuming, that it seemed like I just like I have a different brain than other people. So if I can do it, you can do it, for sure. For sure. So let's move into an exercise called brain spotting. We haven't done that in the series before, but it's a method where we look to access and process where a belief in our brain and body is. So just sit comfortably if you choose to, with your feet on the floor. Just feel your body supported by the chair or by the bed if you're in the bed. Take a slow breath in. Let it out. Again, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. And silently in your mind, complete this sentence. The story I'm ready to rewrite is. And keep it simple, just a few words. As you think about that story, notice where you feel it in your body. Is there tightness, heaviness, heat, or something else? Just notice without changing it, just observe. And then keep that sensation in mind and slowly move your eyes from left to right. Left to right. Keep your eyes kind of like EMDR, left to right, until the feeling changes. Maybe it's stronger, maybe different. And when that feeling changes, stop right there. That's the brain spot right there. And then stay with what's here. Notice anything that changes, even if it's a subtle change. If an image or a memory or an emotion comes up, just allow it to move through. And trust that your brain and your body know what to do. And then bring in the belief that you want to live by. Maybe it begins with I am, or I can, or I choose. And feel where this new belief lives in your body. And then let your eyes move left to right until that feeling is the strongest. And then hold your gaze there. And breathe it in.
Too much work.
Did someone say too much work? It is, but I promise you, if you're working, your negative brain is working harder. Your negative brain is and your negative brain is getting stronger. So just stay with me. Let your eyes return to a natural position. Take a slow breath in and out. Notice your feet on the floor, your body in the chair. Come back to center in the room. And brain spotting is a very powerful technique for changing how you think. And then from that brain spotting exercise, think of a time now when you acted with courage, even if doubt was there. Maybe you spoke up, you stood up for yourself, maybe you took a leap, maybe you set a boundary with somebody, applied for something, aced a job interview, whatever it is. And then write that moment in detail, what you felt, what you did, what you learned. Because what I realize is that I have to be specific. I cannot be vague. My brain is so negative that I have to be super specific and super detailed. And just quickly, I'll say, and the reason I say that is because I'm really good at manifesting things, but I used to not be specific. So I just be like, I want a wonderful date, a rich dating life. And it's like, oh, well, I got one. You have to be specific. Trust me. So now from there, I want you to write what you felt, what you did, and what you learned. And let's take, this proves that you already have the capacity for self-mastery. Oh, okay. So, and yes, someone, okay, someone wants you to write that in the chat. Okay, no problem.
So say we're gonna put the questions in.
Okay, yes, we'll put the questions in the chat. So just take a few minutes to work on that, and we will put that in the chat. And I will set the timer for, let's do 3 minutes. Okay, take about 20 seconds to just finish up. Thank you. I appreciate all of the beautiful participation in the chat, all the kind words. Thank you so much. Okay. So in hypnosis, or specifically NLP, there's a technique called anchoring, where once you have, because a lot of times I would do, let's say I would be feeling great, I'd go to a motivational speech and I'd be like, oh yes, I'm changing tomorrow, I've got this, and then I would go home, get triggered, and it would all go out the window. So NLP taught me anchoring, which is a really so that it's basically finding something, some sort of symbol. It could be, you holding your fingers together. It could be hand over heart. But when you feel the feeling that you're looking for, you anchor it in. So if you choose, let's do an anchoring exercise. So just think of one word or an image that represents your old story. The self-doubt, the stuckness, the fear, and hold it in one hand, literally, palm open, facing up. And then in the other hand, imagine holding your new story. The confidence, the clarity, the power that you're choosing. See it, feel it, imagine the colors and the energy of this new story in your palm. And then when you're ready, slowly bring both of your hands together, allowing the old and the new to merge. Feel the new story rushing in and overwhelming the old story. Notice the shift as the stronger, brighter energy takes over. Now place both of your hands over your heart and breathe it in. And say to yourself, my new story is stronger than my old one. I carry this shift with me from this moment on. And this simple technique is a reminder that no matter what the old story has been, your new story can always collapse it and take its place. You are the author. You're the hero in your hero's journey. You can take command. You can anchor it in at any time. Then let's not give that negative brain a chance to say, yeah, but what about, let's hit the karate chop. Even though part of me resists change, I honor how I feel right now. 2 more times. Even though part of me resists change, I honor how I feel right now. 1 more time. Even though part of me resists change, I honor how I feel right now. Eyebrow. It feels safer to stay in the old story. Side of the eye. Change feels uncomfortable. Under the eye. What if I can't really even change? Under the nose. What if it's too late for me? Chin. This resistance feels really strong. Collarbone. Part of me doesn't even want to open the door. Under the arm. I feel stuck in the familiar. Top of the head. And I'm acknowledging that, honestly. Eyebrow. But what if something new is waiting for me? Side of the eye. What if I could step into a different story? Under the eye. I don't have to know how right now. Under the nose. I just have to open the door a little. Chin. I wonder what could change if I allowed it. Collarbone. I'm curious about new possibilities. Under the arm. I don't have to force it. Top of the head. I can gently open myself to what's next. Eyebrow. Let's anchor that in. I am opening to new possibilities. Side of the eye. I am ready for unexpected breakthroughs. Under the eye. I can write a new ending. Under the nose. Or even a whole new beginning. Chin, and really feel this. I am the author of my life. Collarbone. And I choose to write possibility into my story. Under the arm. I am open to this shift. Top of the head. I am open. I am ready and willing. And take a deep breath in. And just check in with yourself and notice what new possibilities feel a little bit more available now, even if it's fleeting. In the beginning, I would be positive for 2 seconds, and I'm probably exaggerating, but it got longer and longer and longer and longer. And when I say 2 seconds, I'm not kidding. But it shifted. I'll say it again. If it shifted for me, it can shift, and it will shift, and it is shifting for you right now. It is shifting right now. So the last thing we'll do is write a little letter to your future self, the masterful you. And Start the letter with, thank you for not giving up on me. And let your future self explain how life changed when you stopped believing the doubt. So the prompt is, thank you for not giving up on me. Let's take a couple of minutes to really integrate everything. Just really put your back into this exercise. It'll take 2 minutes. Okay, 20 seconds, just in case anyone needs to wrap up. And we have time for maybe 1 or 2 quick 1-minute shares. If anyone would like to share anything that they noticed or anything they noticed or felt during these exercises. And then I also will answer any questions that you might have after that.
Thank you so much for the great help. I want to thank you because this is my first meeting with you, and I never joined before, but I really feel very relaxed and I really enjoyed that because, like I said, my negative energy is very powerful than my positive strength in my mind, and it's so much complicated I cannot even explain. But you said you did it, so and you gave me the strength by saying that if I can do that, you can do that. So I will try to join as much as I can do. And then I really hope that after a couple of days I can tell, yes, I did it.
Oh, thank you.
So much.
Thank you. And when I first started this journey, and I was just like, I just did not feel any hope about changing my narrative. And I remember someone who was mentoring me said, if you don't have any faith, then grab on to a little bit of mine. And for some reason that was so helpful. So I'm saying that to you to pay it forward. If you don't have faith that you can rewire your brain, that you can change, even if you've been doing the same thing for the last 10 million years, I have faith that you can do it. So if you don't have faith, grab on to mine. And let's be on this journey together. Because if the things that I'm telling you, the things that I could tell you, you would be like, your mic drop, that I have changed. So
Thank you so much. Thank you. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you for being here. And people were asking me, oh, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. People were asking about a retreat and the possibility of doing a retreat. And so if you have interest for that, I'm in LA, so I'm not even sure it would be doing in LA, would we do it someplace cool? But people were asking me like, oh, I want to have a longer time. So if that's something you're interested in, do me a favor and put it in the chat so I know who is interested or if there's interest for that. Also, I put oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. I love retreats. So that's what I'm saying. Like any excuse for a retreat. I absolutely love it. And then because I'm in a relaxed state, because I'm away from my environment, and not looking at all of the things, I feel like I can integrate more of the hypnosis into my brain. So that's why I really love retreats. And the next meetup, when is the next meetup? We do these monthly. So we have a September 25th meetup, and the theme is the power of plot twists. We're going to explore how the unexpected turns in life, the moments that seemed like setbacks, can actually become the fuel for your next chapter. We're going to dive into more anchoring, more NLP, tapping, journaling, and even regressive life hypnosis exercise.
Someone wants to know where the recordings are. Are they on Facebook?
Yes, and the recordings I will put them in the Facebook group. So here, let me put the link again for the Facebook group. And I know that some of you are not in the meetup, you're coming from elsewhere. So if you're not in the meetup, here is the link to the meetup. 1 second. There's also a master passion class. Passion class is a place where you can do live classes. So rather than seeing a recording of someone doing a class, they're actually live. So if anyone wants a weekly master class, it's a live class. I'll put the link for the passion class. Okay, this is for the meetup. Story Gold Circle. And then, and if you have any questions, you can always hit me up on in the messages in Meetup, and I will get right back to you. You are so welcome, all of you. You're so wow. This is this is wonderful. Someone's joining from London at 3 a.m. I love you. I love you guys. You don't know, like I really wanted to do this because like I said, when I have had so much help. I wouldn't be here if people had not helped me. And that's how, so it's like someone helps you, you help someone else. That's how it works. That's how you keep that flow, that energy flow. So I love all of you and thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm so glad you guys appreciated it. And yes, please come next month, September 25th. We're going to go even deeper. Each time we're going to go even deeper and deeper and deeper. And don't give up. and this is what I want you guys just to pay attention to. So not only do the negative voices come back, but then sometimes things will happen. Let's say you're trying to work on money and having more money. Then the next day you're like, oh, I'm killing it. I've anchored it in. And then you look at your bank account and it's like negative $5,000. Right? That's one. Or you're feeling it. I'm feeling good. I'm healthy. I've got to the gym, blah, blah, blah. And then something happens. You freak out. Next thing you know, you're face down in the food. That stuff sometimes happens. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. That's just like, Louise Hay says that sometimes when things are being cleaned out, it's like a dirty hose. All of the rusty water comes out first when you turn on the water, and all that nasty water comes out. But then after a while, it's clear. Do not give up. I'm begging you, do not give up. You will see a shift and a change. Just please stay with it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you all next month. Please hit me up before then. I'm also available for private sessions. So feel free to DM me on Meetup or on the Facebook group, and I will get right back to you. And I will stay on to answer any questions. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, mwah, so glad. Then thank you, first timers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I will see you next time.
And it is 100 times more powerful than fentanyl. CDC telemethanol shares its dangers, as law enforcement leaders recognize International Overdose Awareness Day.
And if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will stay on for a few minutes if anybody has any questions. No pressure. Okay, if no one has any questions, I will sign off. And if you need to reach me, please just reach me through the meetup group and in the DMs. And I will get right back to you. There might be sometimes things come up or feelings come up, emotions that are hard to process. So please don't hesitate. Hi, Amanda, welcome. Was this your first time here?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm just sending a little message to say I'm sorry. Please accept my apologies. I've jumped on late. I've missed the whole thing, obviously. So am I able to get a recording of this,
Yes.
webinar?
Yes. Can you join are you in the Facebook group?
No.
Okay, so let me put a link to the Facebook group. Just a sec.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and I'll post that tomorrow.
Okay, great.
Yes. So nice to meet you. Welcome. No worries that you missed it.
Sorry.
No worries that you missed it. Yeah, we do this all the time. So yeah, just come back and join the group, and I will get the recording up tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a wonderful night. Yes, you're so welcome.
Thank you. You
Have a good
too.
night,
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
I'll just write that down. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.